Hey everyone, it's V, and this is a speed draw of a Legend of Zelda fan art I did in 2023 for a school project. So you may be wondering, fan art for school? That's weird. That's not a question. Oh well. But there's a good reason for this. And that reason is named Julian Nguyen-You, who is the lead background artist for Lizard Cube, a studio based in Paris, who does a lot of like retro game stuff. So either like remakes of older games, like the Wonder Boy 2017 remake, um, or Street of Rage 4, which is a continuation of the Street of Rage franchise. So Julian got to teach us a masterclass in environmental art in 2023 and ask us to make a concept art piece that would be like focusing on environment that would be of an older game as if we wanted to make a remake of that older game but to a more modern standard. So I'm gonna start the speed draw and I'm gonna talk over it to explain the thought process. I had prior to this already drawn like a few um like thumbnails for different like environments that I wanted to draw, and I settled on this one because I liked the very big area and symmetry. I'm a very big Legend of Zelda fan, so I really wanted to go for the first game. Um, and I was big on playing Hades at that point, very big in the middle of my streaming time. So I decided to go for the 2.5 perspective that Hades has because I had seen like quite a few roguelikes and other like very recent games at the time that were using that symmetry, no, perspective. So this is me sketching. You have noticed like the sword isn't slanted anymore because I originally had it slanted, but Julian was like, "Hey, this is like you're clearly trying to trick the 3D, but you can do better. Just make it straight and like face your own like struggles um and actually make it a little elevated to make it a little harder on yourself, to like challenge yourself, which honestly, yeah, I needed to be told, hey, don't take the easy route on this one. um this is the first version I'm doing. I will like throw away a bunch of the lighting and the character is going to vanish from this. But for good reason. I struggle with perspective and environments a lot. It is difficult for me if I don't have like the models in front of me for me to do 3D. So this was a little harder than most of my like character art and stuff, which is why when I draw characters, I usually focus on the characters, and the background is usually pretty tame. Uh, but yeah, so I went for a very specific color palette that was in my tablet because this is the first art style, like stuff that I'm doing at all on my brand new tablet at the time that I had gotten for Christmas just like in December. And so I was like testing out things, and Procreate has a few like color palettes pre-existing. So I decided to use those in order to like keep like a very no like pre-checked like color thing. This is the point where I'm like, oh no, uh I'm really struggling. I'm gonna ask Julian for help. And Julian was like, you can do better than this. And here are some tricks that I do to make my space more 3D, like making some of the lines like less present and like having the moss grow over the stones. And this is like the grass thing that I still use nowadays is like really helpful. And I redrew all of the shadows because I didn't like them. And I'm gonna work on the point of interest as well of like, oh, uh, how to make it pop more by having like more light, atmospheric light and stuff. and like how the shadows should be like casted, where the light is coming from. I unified it by having it come like from the top, uh, like moonlight shining in the little like clearing in the middle of the woods, to have the temple be like more hidden, and have the trees like looming above the clearing. Uh, yeah. So I'm really proud of this piece, and I really like the like lighting and the mood of it. I'm really proud of how the like fire and uh the surroundings of the fire looks. Oh, it's gonna be flashing really soon. I definitely put a trigger warning at the beginning of the video, but yeah. Yep, here it is. Oof. I'm so sorry. I truly hope I put a filter on this in the editing and like remembered that I needed to do that. Obviously, I add a little fairy. It's Zelda, and we need more fairies. Uh, Also, the Navi lines are iconic. Tell me I'm wrong. The UI is based and like isn't heavily inspired by uh Phantom Hourglass, which is my first ever Zelda game that I played, but also on Breath of the Wild, as like you can obviously imagine. I was going off of the assumption that the game would be a remake done on Switch. I guess nowadays it would be on Switch too. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, this is the final piece. I'm really proud of it. I really like it. It truly made like environmental art less worrying to consider as an option. I'm really proud of how I did like the trees in the like foreground that are hiding like just the slightest bit that just like push for like the deepness of it. Like the perspective is truly like more present because of it. Um, and yeah, check out Julian's profiles. I'm gonna link them in the description. He's an amazing artist. The Street of Rage 4 art style is absolutely amazing. I love both the backgrounds, but the animation of the characters is awesome. I really recommend the Lizard Cube stuff. Uh, Great studio. And thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and leave a comment down below if you have any like opinions, requests for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!